Manchester is home to over 150 different languages. Almost half of the city's residents speak more than one language.
Everybody about shot me mama. Them your people here. Them are going like they're hungry, but me I tell you.
আমি আমার ফ্যামিলির সাথে বাংলা কথা বলি বাসায় আব্বা আম্মুর সাথে আর কাস্টমার যখন কি শপে আসে তখন ওদের সাথে বাংলাতে কথা বলি আর ফ্রেন্ডদের সাথে বাংলাতে কথা বলি
من با مامان بابام ایرانی حرف میزنم چون که مامانم بعضی وقتا مامانم میگه انگلیسی حرف بزن چون که میخوای مثلا یاد بگیری انگلیسی.
Iṣẹ́ òòjọ́ mi ni clinical psychology. Mo sì jẹ́ olùkọ́ ní university.
Well, I'm originally from Iran, but I grew up in Norway. So I speak Norwegian, Swedish, I speak Spanish, I speak Persian, Farsi, and I can read and write Arabic as well.
And what's your main language?
Main language. Every day I speak 3 languages at the same time.
qof kastana muhiimadiisu waa luuqadda luuqaddana aaday muhiim u tahay inuu qof kasta luuqadiisu ku hadlo waa luuqadda kaliya qofka wax jiritaankiisa cadaynayso.
I'm first language Welsh, but obviously speak English as well. So, and while living in Manchester, it's mainly English that I speak, but sometimes I sort of meet up with friends from North Wales who also live in Manchester, and we will like go to a bar and we will speak Welsh there.
La khorna dolma khudhazda ke la rezib kulavi rezib khudhazda ke malla khorna mushkilat nahi hai agar ge chhe hata sofra mein hotsa aza bukhar maza najum ke na aza bina hazma ke maza bina aza har tashak hazba ke mushkil.
I'm from East Manchester. I'm from Openshaw, which is a working class community about 3 miles east of the city centre, and I went to school in Droylsden, which is a neighbourhood just across the road. So would you have a bacon roll? Probably not. In Manchester it would be either a balm or a muffin.
Well, هذا الشارع معروف في مانشستر على انه مالتي كلتشرال شارع. في بيحكوا هنا عدة لغات، الباكستان بيحكوا أكثر من لغة، العرب بيحكوا أكثر من لهجة، الإنجليز، أفغان، أكراد، فيها كم من شيشان بيجوا لهون كمان أتراك. فمالتي كلتشرال يعني أي واحد بده يتعلم لغة تانية بيجي على الشارع هذا. فأنا تعلمت أحكي كردي. يا في الشارع هذا تعلمت أحكي كردي.
تعلمت أحكي فارسي.
الأخ هنا بيحكي فارسي بطلاقة.
ساكا جاسي باكو زيارة كسي لتانا أمنا متهم بكاديري صوتك زيارين تصرف جاز لما جل تريبا لازم أجي موس وكبري تريبا يارانجو ستي كورتي ستي خير صحابي صوتي قديس تريبا ماري
جينا إليا وحفنا إلي 40 سنة جينا نحب مانشستر جينا نحب حفنا مانشستر.
Mutane iri-iri suna zuwa nan bishara. Akwai Yorubawa, akwai Nyamare, akwai Bahaushe, akwai kuma Turawa iri-iri suna zuwa nan.
I speak my father's language, which is Jew, and then I speak my mother's language, though not fluently, which is Czech. And I speak Hausa with my family because my wife comes from a different minority tribe as well, which is Jaba.
There's a German Saturday school and a French Saturday school. We were torn between the two, and then there is an Arabic Saturday and Sunday school, so we decided to do none of them. Reading and writing in French and German, have to say, is just being acquired as they learn English. It's quite crazy the speed at which they're
literacy in English and, in French and German is progressing.
When Alex was born, we spoke Polish. I spoke Polish to Alex and his dad spoke English. So he grew up in multilingual home.
I grew up being surrounded by both Polish and English.
Aleksander, dlaczego lubisz Manchester?
Bardzo lubię to miasto, ponieważ ono jest bardzo kosmopolityczne i jest co robić.
Mit wem redt man Jiddisch? Mit meinem Mann, mit meinen Kindern, mit meinen Enkelach. Jeder haben sie gelernt in Jiddisch. Und andere Kinder kennen nicht Jiddisch sehr gut, weil nicht alle Chadarim reden mit Jiddisch.
Na, noch eine Sache. Doko ni ita ka? Doko ni ita? この前のルクセンブルクの話
Oder nach Japan. Was ihr in Japan macht. Ihr fliegt ja jetzt nach Japan.
Ach so, ne.
Wir haben zu die Jugendherberge gegangen. From school, we walked to the tram stop and we buy the tickets, went on the tram and with the tram went to St. Peter's Square and then walked from St. Peter's Square to Manchester Art Gallery.
I learned British Sign Language because both my parents are deaf, so that was my first language really. It's my native language, if you like.
I know you've grown up in Manchester all your life, so you should know about the deaf community well. Yeah, I grew up in Manchester. I went to a deaf school, and then I used to go to the deaf club. I started when I've been going for about 20 years now.
अस्सलाम वालेकुम ये भिंडी है ये टिंडा है इत्थे बहुत अच्छी सब्जियां है fresh सब्जियां.
Dzień dobry, mam na imię Daniel, prowadzę polski sklep na Denmark Road, niedaleko polskiego kościoła. Mamy dość sporo polskich klientów. Co mamy w sklepie? Wszystko z Polski.
Bu taraflarda Manchester çevresinde en büyük yer burası. Çoğunlukla yani normalde başka yerlerde Türk marketi olan insanlar bir de buraya gelip alışveriş yapıyorlar.
But you know, easy. Anyhow, we sit down with one friend and we grate after them. And we cream the butter and the sugar with the egg in the mixer, mix it up in the oven again.
हमारी शॉप में काफ़ी कस्टमर्स आते हैं जो उर्दू बोलते हैं, हमें उनको डील करना पड़ता है उर्दू में भी और पंजाबी में भी. जी हम अपनी ज़बान घरों में भी इस्तेमाल करते हैं और मोस्टली जब यहाँ पे कस्टमर्स आते हैं वो उर्दू ज़बान ही बोलते हैं, इस वजह से हमें उनके साथ उर्दू में कम्युनिकेट करना पड़ता है.
I speak two languages, my mother language from Armenian, and also I speak Turkish as well. When I came to England, started working in the Armenian restaurant, so I speak quite regularly Armenian with this stuff. Then I have Turkish stuff or Arabic stuff, so I've learned a little bit of Arabic, but I communicate with Turkish and Armenian.
歡迎嚟到永隆，我哋係一間中國超市，我哋賣好多中國嘅食品，例如麵啦、小食喺呢邊啦。咁樣我哋嘅員工咧都識得講廣東話同埋普通話，希望你哋會好享受嚟到呢度去買嘢啦。
مكتبي نوسينجي قشتو بزارم هاو وبويا كردوش متو زيارتر كوستمر كانم يعني مشتري كانم كردم همشتك من بكردي هي مثلا ويب سايت من بكردي هي جريدة من بكردي هي ريكلام من بكردي هي
וידבר אדוני עליכם את האש כל דברים אתם שומעים ושמונה אינכם רואים זולתי כל ויגיד לכם אס בריסוי אשר ציווה אסכם לעשות עשרת הדברים ויכתבם על שני לוחי אבנים וישי ציווה
जानोने से तुकृत पातो जंघे दास मुखांतकः पादो विभीषण श्रीदः पातो रामोऽखिलं वपुः एतां रामबलोपेतां रक्षं यः सुकृतिं पठेत् सचिरायुः सुखी पुत्रे विजये विनये भवेत् पातालभूतलव्योमाचारिणः सद्मचारिणः न द्रष्टुमपि सक्तास्ते रक्षितं रामनामभिः
أياما معدودات فمن كان منكم مريضا أو على سفر فعدة من أيام أخر وعلى الذين يطيقونه فدية طعام مسكين.
My name is Nirmal Singh and I have been teaching Punjabi since 1983. And this is the fourth generation that has been studying Punjabi from me. I believe in language teaching because it helps the children to communicate with their parents. I have found that the communication between parents and the children, particularly the grandparents, is affected very well.
Hola, buenos días. Me llamo Kepa González. The main aim of the Instituto Cervantes is we got two main aims. One is to spread the language, teach the language. As you know, it's spoken by 500 million people over the world in 25 countries. And then the second focus of Cervantes is to spread the culture of those countries that share the language Spanish.
So the Alliance Française is a charity, a locally based charity, and the aim of the charity is to promote French language and French-speaking cultures, so cultures from French-speaking countries. To discover a language is to discover a new culture, and so it allows you also to travel and to meet new people.
And in Manchester, we are fortunate to have a lot of Chinese organizations and also services available for the Chinese community. Chinese, they speak different languages, I mean, like different dialects. Not just, we always say Chinese, but actually Chinese, we will have to say is Cantonese, Mandarin, or Hakka, or any other dialects. Some of the parents, even if they speak Cantonese, they may prefer their children to learn Mandarin because nowadays, if you know Mandarin, you got an advantage.
I think the knowledge of languages is really critical. It can, in MRI, mean a matter of life and death, because this is a hospital after all. The reason I say that is that communication between the healthcare professionals and the patients is obviously vital. And communication is through language, and also a language that is understood. In the course of my work, I interact with very diverse community. Therefore, I'm called upon to speak in a variety of languages. Primarily, the main language really is Urdu, but also Arabic, Gujarati, other three main languages that I speak to the patients and staff with.
The main aspect of my work is ensuring the delivery of over 20 languages to the university student population, but also beyond the university, because we open our courses to members of the public who can come and study the languages alongside the university students.
I'm from Staley Bridge in Greater Manchester, so quite nearby, and I studied French and Spanish at the University of Manchester. I've just recently graduated.
I study Middle Eastern languages, Arabic and Persian. I did German A-level. I've also done like a beginner's language course in French when I was here, and I speak little bits of like Hebrew.
I speak English, German, Arabic and Urdu. I mainly use English at home with my husband. With his extended family I use Urdu. In the professional context I use Arabic, and and with my mum's side of the family I speak German.
The International Linguistics Olympiad is a yearly event, and this year it's being held at in Manchester, and there's a group of top students from schools around the globe, and they are competing, taking part in different exams and competing to win medals and certificates.
Hi, I'm Matthew, I'm from Dublin in Ireland, and I came to Manchester to compete in the International Linguistics Olympiad.
Hi, I'm Ivana. I'm from Serbia, from Belgrade, and I came here to meet new friends and compete in the International Olympiad.
At the University of Manchester, we've set up the Multilingual Manchester project. We carry out research and organise events in order to celebrate the city's rich mosaic of languages.